Tracy Smith. Rock and roll took over Cleveland today with the opening of the Hall of Fame. We will go there live.
I'm Jennifer Antkowiak in for Patrice. A young woman is sentenced to 30 years for the murder of her father. Eyewitness News Tonight is next.
Tonight, rock and roll history as the legends of music are immortalized in Cleveland.
Tonight, a woman says a man who gave her a room in this local motel did something she'll never forget.
Tonight, a Western Pennsylvania tradition, the first night of high school football.
You're watching KDKA TV2. Now, live from Gateway Center, this is Eyewitness News Tonight.
Well, the kids are caught in the middle. The kids are always caught in the middle. That's the real shame of it.
It's the kickoff of high school football, but at one local game tonight, students know they could soon be caught in the middle of a teacher's strike. Good evening. For more than 2,000 students in one Westmoreland County district, summer vacation may not be over yet.
The reason? A threatened teacher strike in Burrell. Ralph Iannotti was on hand tonight for Burrell's football game, where the threatened walkout is on everyone's mind.
The new school year kicks off next week. And tonight, the Burrell High School Buccaneers kicked off their football season against local rival Valley High. But like a dark storm cloud, the threat of a teacher's walkout is hanging over this district for the second year in a row. Teachers struck for 2 weeks last October, then went back to the classroom in hopes of getting things settled with binding arbitration. It didn't happen.
I don't think they should strike. I think school should just keep on going so the kids have we have a longer summer. We should go back to school Tuesday and then just don't strike.
The school district here has been embroiled in a year-long contract dispute. Talks have broken down between the teachers union and the school board. In fact, teachers in this district have been without a contract since last July. By a nearly unanimous vote, teachers have given their negotiating committee the right to call a strike. And like many children, many parents in this district are frustrated, and they want the dispute settled as quickly as possible.
I just wish that ended. You know, it's hurting the kids. It's causing a lot of problems in the community. I just wish that ended.
They're going to do it. I hope they do it at the beginning of the year instead of having them to go to school and then pulling them out if they're going to strike.
No new contract talks are scheduled between now and the start of school next week. Ralph Iannotti, KDKA TV Eyewitness News Tonight, Westmoreland County.
Now, last year's strike lasted 15 days before teachers were forced back to work under Act 88.
A Washington County teenager is going to prison for a long time for setting a fire that killed her father. Today, 19-year-old Melanie Vichek pleaded guilty. Vichek set her family's house on fire while home from college last Thanksgiving. She said she wanted to kill her mother because of their continuing fights, but instead her father died after helping her mother escape. Vichek will spend the next 30 to 60 years behind bars. We also have a follow-up on that out-of-control car that crashed in downtown Pittsburgh last week. One person was killed, 3 others hurt. The driver told his family that his gas pedal got stuck. John Scully of Greentree is partially disabled, so his car was equipped with a special left foot accelerator. Representatives of the company that made that device are in Pittsburgh now to examine it.
The man who is next in line to buy the Pittsburgh Pirates says he wants to keep the team here, but that is not what he is telling everyone. Bart Fisher, if Bart Fisher buys the club, he says he would then negotiate lease concessions with the city. But Fisher heads one of 2 groups trying to bring baseball to the Washington, D.C. area. And in today's Washington Post, he is quoted as saying this of the Pirates: "No buyer will enter that situation without an exit strategy. They are in a bad situation. They've been on the market a year now. That should tell you something." He also told the Virginia Stadium Authority, quote, "Be ready because I'm close with the Pirates," end quote. Now, Fisher has until next Wednesday to finalize a deal before another buyer can step up. Another possible problem at the new Allegheny County Jail, Republican Commissioner Larry Dunn says 5 inmates have been improperly released over the past month because of confusion over names that are similar. We tried to reach the jail warden for comment, but he's out of town.
Well, rock and roll history was made on the banks of Lake Erie today. That's where thousands of fans joined hundreds of music legends in Cleveland to open the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Our Michelle Michaels is right in the middle of all that madness. Let's go now to her live. Michelle, you look like you're having too much fun.
Gusts of wind that are unbelievable, Jennifer. It's been a very wild and very long day here of ribbon cuttings and parades and gala dinners right here in the beautiful city of Cleveland. But as Rock and Roll Hall of Fame director Dennis Barry is going to tell you, that ain't nothing compared to the long haul that got us this far.
I think nobody believed it until the dirt was dug.
After 7 years of problems, the ground was broken in June of '93 and the Rock and Roll Hall started up. 2 years later, on time and on budget, the $92 million IMK designed hall had parades, dancing in the streets, and as rock's royalty cut the ribbon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Rock Hall had made it. People are eating up this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame like, what's your name? Bea and Janine. Janine, because they are seeing more stuff from their favorite rock and roll artists than they have ever seen before, right? Right. Choose your favorite artist from any era, grab a touchpad, call it up, and listen. Check out the visual displays of the best in any rock and roll era. Just don't look too hard at those cheesy mannequins underneath. Find out who influenced your favorite stars and who influenced them. See intimate pieces of the lives of those who made rock and roll history. And see Elvis sightings everywhere. If you find out after you looked at all the exhibits that you need some fast cash, ladies and gentlemen, they have a rock and roll ATM machine that asks you what language you speak. Press this key and listen to this. Rock around the wallet tonight with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Finally, take a walk up the spiral staircase in the middle of the top floor and see where the kings and queens of rock are enshrined in the only spot in the hall with no sound, just liquid crystal pictures, signatures etched in glass, and a few reverent words to the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers who finally have a fabulous new home. Ain't it great? Now, quickly, I want to tell you there are a very few number of tickets left for tomorrow's big, gigantic Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concert. I want to very quickly tell you who those artists are. This is going to be tomorrow night, Cleveland Municipal Stadium, 7:30 p.m. Concert will last about 6 hours. We'll have Little Richard, Bruce Springsteen, Jerry Lee Lewis, and by the way, this is not the full list. Eric Burdon, Sheryl Crow, Allman Brothers, Chuck Berry, Johnny Cash, John Fogerty, Booker T and the MGs, Aretha, Martha Reeves, Bon Jovi, Soul Asylum, and yet there's more. John Mellencamp Pretenders, George Clinton, and Melissa Etheridge. And again, that Pittsburgh Ticketmaster number is 323-1919. Act fast. Jennifer, back to you.
All right, Michelle. Thanks very much.
Well, tonight, a congressman convicted of having sex with a campaign worker makes a major announcement.
And attorneys for O.J. Simpson say they are forced to change strategies. Find out why next on Eyewitness News tonight.
This is Paul Steigerwald. Penn Trafford's football team was seeing red tonight in the North Hills. We'll have all the scores and highlights for you from around the area. High school football is back in business, coming up in sports.
And John Burnett's here to tell you what you can expect this holiday weekend.
You want to get rid of the heat?
Yeah.
Got that taken care of.
All right.
You want to get rid of August?
I kind of do.
Gone. Out of here. You want some rain?
A little bit, huh?
Well,
we need it.
We do need it, and unfortunately we don't have any in the 5-day forecast, but let's take a look at what we do have right now at Pittsburgh International. Jennifer, it's clear. Temperature 65 degrees, humidity 54%. Winds out of the north, barometer 30.2. and rising. I'll be back in just a moment to talk about what the Labor Day weekend holds in store and see if there's any rain in sight anytime this year. Stay tuned.
Rock and roll and icy light. It's a Berg thing.
You have to drink icy light. That's what makes this band move.
Icy light rules!
It rules!
Make some noise!
It's a Berg thing!
We are partying
September 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Sophisticated drinkers choose iron.
They told me I had AIDS. That's when my world really, really changed. I don't look, quote unquote, like I'm HIV infected.
Information is your best weapon against AIDS. I'm Lynn Hayes Freeland. Join me for a very frank discussion with a woman battling AIDS. See for yourself why it doesn't look like you think. This Saturday at 7:30.
The hardcore reality is you can't look at a person and tell whether or not they have AIDS, and you just don't know.
The 95 Accord was ranked among the top 10 models in initial quality. You waited. The Accord was the #1 selling retail car in America. Still you waited. And then something came up. The Honda 95 clearance. Ooh, nice move. Timing is everything at your Honda dealer.
Shopping for outdoor carpet or patio grass?
Roth has the largest selection and lowest prices.
Over 30 colors in stock, as low as $1.89.
Hot town, summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirt and gritty.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen and over to your Chevrolet Geo dealer. Get the model year-end savings you've been waiting for now during summer value days. Like $17.50 cash back on Geo Tracker with AM/FM stereo and more. Tooling around has never been more fun. Hurry before summer value days go on ice at your local Chevy Geo dealer. We now continue Eyewitness News.
This supposedly is a search for truth. I have my doubts, but I have to do everything I can for my client.
Judge Lance Ito's ruling to severely limit what tapes the jury will hear in the O.J. Simpson trial has obviously frustrated the defense. Because of the ruling, attorneys told Ito they are not ready to put Detective Mark Furman back on the stand. Instead, they claim there is new evidence involving Furman and the bloody glove. Evidence they say will force the judge to reconsider his previous decision.
A congressman convicted of having sex with an underage girl says he's stepping down. Tonight, Illinois Representative Mel Reynolds announced he will leave office on October 1st. The two-term congressman made his announcement tonight on the Larry King Show. Reynolds faces a minimum 4-year prison term for his conviction on criminal sexual assault, child pornography, and obstruction of justice charges.
Shannon Faulkner may be gone from the Citadel, but her battle is not over. 17-year-old Nancy Millette says she wants to enroll in the Citadel next fall. She is already working with the same attorneys who handled Faulkner's case. Millette's father graduated from the Citadel. Her brother is a cadet there right now.
Well, remember today's story that John F. Kennedy Jr. had proposed marriage to his girlfriend? Well, tonight, Kennedy's personal assistant says, don't believe it, it's not true. Kennedy's considered one of America's most eligible bachelors. The New York Post reports he asked girlfriend Caroline Bessette to marry him, but a spokesperson for the son of President Kennedy says while there might be a marriage in the future, now is just not the time.
Well, I guess it's a sigh of relief by a lot of women out there right now.
It is. I'm sorry, I can't even pay attention to you. John's knocking the set apart over.
Well, he's a little angry over there. He wants some rain. He's not going to get it. Speaking of John, he's coming up next with the weather for the weekend.
And right after that, some important medical news for women concerned about breast cancer.
Every minute counts in the morning. Why wait for a weather report? Switch to Eyewitness News this morning for AccuWeather all the time. Anytime you need to know, absolutely. You get all the overnight news, traffic, and sports. Plus now AccuWeather non-stop every morning, only on Eyewitness News.
Levin Furniture announces its greatest Labor Day sale ever. This week, you make no down payments, no interest payments, no payments of any kind until 1997. Totally free financing plus no payments of any kind until 1997. It is truly the greatest finance offer we've ever made. No payments till 1997. This Labor Day weekend only at Levin Furniture, Pittsburgh's largest fine furniture dealer.
If I were you, I'd head for my Lincoln Mercury dealer now.
The heat is on. It's the Mercury Clearance Countdown, and we're turning up the heat on the hot Mercury Mystique. Now lease one of Car and Driver's 10 best for just $199 a month. You get the best highway mileage in its class, dual airbags, an air filtration system, and everything you need to make your summer sizzle. Just $199 a month to drive Mercury Mystique, only during the Mercury Clearance Countdown.
The heat is... See your Lincoln Mercury dealer now.
Today's word from Lean Cuisine, hearty. The dictionary defines hearty as satisfying, substantial. Stouffer's Lean Cuisine defines it as our new hearty portions. Hearty portions, the great taste of Lean Cuisine and up to 50% more of it.
It's Pool City's Labor Day sale. Store-wide savings with guaranteed lowest prices of the year. Lowest prices on pools, lowest prices on spas, lowest prices on patio furniture at Pool City.
This AccuWeather report is brought to you by the drugstore at Giant Eagle. It takes a giant to make life simple.
Whoa! Forgive me if I stop and stare, but Giant Eagle's got a drugstore right down there.
I always have the exact prescriptions my family needs.
So the pharmacist checked his computer and found out that Andrea had an allergy to penicillin.
I gave them my prescription, did all my shopping, came back, it was ready. And what a low price.
Giant Eagle, so simple for you.
I'd go out of my way to find a pharmacist this good.
Isn't that nice you don't have to?
Welcome back to us, everybody, on this first day of September, and what a month it is setting up to be. Anything would be better than what we just got finished with. August record-setting all the way. Now we're settling down. Now we're getting back to normal, and here's what we're left with. Beautiful clear skies out there. A little cool front has dropped through and cleared things out from west to east, although, as you can see in the eastern part of the state and on up through New England, they still have clouds and a few showers, but even those will be dying out after the midnight hour as all of New England and the mid-Atlantic coast gets set up for a fabulous Labor Day weekend. Here's what we have on the national radar of summer. You see those showers stretching from Bangor, Maine, all the way down to Miami, and heavy storms still firing right now around the Naples, Florida area, where they've had over 20 inches of rain in the month of August, and September is starting out on the wet side too. But the showers are out of our area and will remain that way right through the next 5 days, and I'm not making light of it. We need the rain. 6.5 inches below normal. A drought watch in effect for all of western Pennsylvania, and the eastern two-thirds are under a drought warning. According to the state's Environmental Protection Agency, it is very, very dry, and you know that right now, and unfortunately, you know that there's no relief on the way. High pressure is settling in, Canadian high, bringing that cool, dry air down. Rain showers will be ending from west to east, and by tomorrow it's going to be so fine. You are going to love this Labor Day weekend. Wish we could get some rain by Tuesday. Unfortunately, that's not in the picture. 70s for highs for many of us tomorrow. Look at the Laurel Mountains on up to about Bradford and down to Cumberland, Maryland. They have highs tomorrow only in the 60s. Some of us will see 80s. 75 to 80 degrees is about where it'll be for most of us. What a beautiful day. Lots of sunshine, low humidity, and it's going to start tonight with clear skies, cool conditions. Our low 6 degrees below normal at 52, and then tomorrow sunny, mild, very pleasant, high of 76 or 8 degrees. And as we head on down through the weekend and into Labor Day, Sunday 80 with partly cloudy skies. Great day for the Steelers-Lions game. Monday, beautiful Labor Day, mostly sunny, 80 for the high. Tuesday, how about it? Still at 82 degrees that day for the high. And Wednesday, I guess you're just going to have to trust me. Yeah. My clicker has failed me again. This is the second time today. That solar hazard rating, 6. That's in the moderate category.
I trust you.
I apologize.
That's all right. Don't worry.
We'll get it fixed by October.
All right. Thanks, Joe. Well, from the health team tonight, researchers are testing a new vaccine for women who already have breast cancer. The vaccine is a form of biological therapy using the body's own defenses to fight the disease. So far, only 14 women are involved in the testing at the University of California at San Diego. And if early results are positive, the study could be expanded to other test sites.
Well, this is not the type of story that we run across every day. A man from Louisiana is accused of sucking the toes of a woman hotel guest in the North Hills. Now, it really did happen. Reportedly happened to Conley Inn in Hampton. The victim says the suspect told her he worked there and gave her and her boyfriend a room with no lock. She says she later woke up to find the accused kissing and sucking on her feet. I'm sure it was no laughing matter to her. No laughing matter as far as it goes to high school football. Started tonight. Paul Steigerwald's coming up next with all the highlights.
Tonight's sports report is brought to you by Toyota. For quality and value, that's simply the best.
Ole, ole.
Toyota announces a one-time offer.
Toyota's hot, hot, hot.
1.9% financing on every 95 Toyota. Now you can get year-end savings and the lowest finance rate ever on 95 Toyotas. 1.9%. Get hundreds in savings on any 95 Toyota car, truck, or van. 1.9, one time.
Toyota's hot, hot, hot.
For 4 days only at your Toyota dealer.
It's the Lazarus Labor Day Mattress Spectacular, now through Monday. Save 20 to 40% on every mattress, every style, every size. Plus a triple bonus, $25 to $50 off sets. Free delivery on selected sets, and free removal of your old mattress. Prices start as low as $56 twin size each piece. Save on every mattress at the Lazarus Labor Day Mattress Spectacular, now through Monday.
Lazarus, it's a matter of size.
Although the thermometer's still climbing and the humidity keeps getting stickier, there's still nothing hotter this summer than the deal during Jeep Summer Days, now held over, where you can lease a Grand Cherokee Limited for just $349 a month. Get values over $1,300 on Jeep Cherokee Sport, including no-charge air. And get deals that are truly steamy on the legendary Jeep Wrangler. But you'd better hurry in, because deals this incredibly hot are bound to cool down fast.
See your All-Star Jeep and Eagle dealer today.
Now, the Tri-State's winning lottery numbers. Be sure to watch the live drawing of the Pennsylvania Lottery every night right after Eyewitness News at 6, exclusively here on KDKA TV2. Eyewitness News continues right after this.
If you have a taste for saving money, Jen Air would like to recommend their special offer that lets you save right now on all Jen Air kitchen appliances. Jen Air has a lot on their plate, offering you big savings on everything from ovens to refrigerators. But this special won't last long, so get your order in now. It would be a shame to spoil your appetite.
On sale now at Ross Appliance and Sweeper, Monroeville, Bridgeville Appliance, Bridgeville.
For over 70 years, when they needed information, Pittsburghers have turned to KDKA Radio. Today, KDKA Radio 1020 has one of the most experienced radio news staffs in the nation. Add to that, mornings with John Cigna, the best talk on radio with Rush Limbaugh, Fred Hansberger, and Mike Pintek. And you have the ultimate source for news and talk. KDKA Radio 1020, still the only station you need.
High school football season started tonight. Most of the games were non-league games, but two teams that used to be in the old Catholic League renewed an old rivalry tonight at Art Rooney Field. That would be North Catholic and Central Catholic. First quarter, quarterback Justin Deem hands off to Jason Homan, and he goes 28 yards for the touchdown to make it 6-0 Central. Jason Homan is not done. 9:35 left in the second quarter. This is Homan again with a 7-yard touchdown run. And the two-point conversion made it 14-0 Central. Second quarter, a little play action. Justin Deem looking for who else but Jason Homan. He makes the catch. 1:25 left in the first half. Brian Godfrey with an 8-yard touchdown run. The two-point conversion was good. Central led 22-0. They go on to beat North Catholic tonight, 22-6. North Hills and Penn Trafford. That's where LeVar Arrington plays, up there at North Hills. He's a big guy. He's only a junior. He can run. 16 yards for the touchdown was 6-0 North Hills. Now Tom Maloney blocks the Penn Trafford punt. North Hills. Mike Walsh recovers for North Hills. Jason Wilkerson, a 67-yard touchdown run right here. Talk about a quick opener. That made it 26-0 North Hills. Fourth quarter, LeVar Arrington. And there he goes. This time he goes 70 yards to make it 33-7. Now Matt Gavrish. Nice little fake there. And Gavrish is gone. 49 yards for the touchdown. That made it 33-14 North Hills over Penn Trafford. Now Tony Zimmerman, who's going to Pitt. He threw for 200 yards tonight. Touchdown pass to Garrett Schmidt. North Hills wins 36-21. Penn Hills and Butler tonight. Butler quarterback Troy Nunes acts confused. Actually, he's going in motion. This is all a trick. And they snap the ball to Jason Bale, and he throws right back to Nunes. He catches the ball. He had it jarred loose, but they gave him the catch. How about that for a trick play? They'll never be able to use that one again. After a scoreless first quarter, 27-yard option run by the Penn Hills quarterback Len Gilmer down to the 18-yard line. Now an 8-yard touchdown run by Dwayne Thompson, and he earns every yard and the 6 points. It was 7-0 Penn Hills. Third quarter, still leading 7-0. Thompson with another nice run. Watch him direct traffic here. 31 yards to the Butler 10-yard line. 2 plays later, you got to give it to Thompson. And 5 yards out, it was 14-0 Penn Hills. Thompson had 15 carries, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns. Penn Hills wins at 14-0. Aliquippa and Ambridge. John Tignor with a 2-yard touchdown run. The conversion made it 7-0. The ensuing kickoff, little squib. Aliquippa recovers on the Ambridge 35-yard line. And John Tignor goes over the top for the touchdown. Make it 14-0. The Quip beat Ambridge tonight, 20-0. We go to the City League. Oliver and South played this afternoon at South Stadium. Mike Tiller. It was 8-0 in the first quarter. Oliver at this point, he goes 33 yards for the touchdown to make it 14-0. It was 14-0 second quarter, and Doral Ralph goes 24 yards, same as the number on his back, to make it 21-0, and Oliver beats South 34-0. Here's the scores. It is Carrick 34, Brashear 16, Connellsville 41, Mount Pleasant 8, North Allegheny 19, Gateway nothing, Blackhawk 7, Newcastle nothing, Cannon McMillan 35, McGuffey 14, Montour 56, Stowe Rocks 14. It was Mercer 30, Kennedy Christian 18, Latrobe 14, Derry Area 8, New Brighton 35, Rochester 6, Apollo Ridge 27, Leechburg nothing, East Allegheny 12, Freeport nothing, Monessen 33, Charleroi nothing, Mohawk lost to Farrell 33-6, Baldwin 23, Norwin 6, Greenville 21, Grove City 6, Fox Chapel 27, Highland 6, Hopewell 21, Charval 14, TJ 15, Bell Vernon nothing, Hempfield 28, Indiana 14, Pine Richland beat Hampton 6-0, Woodland Hills lost to Steubenville 14-10, Bethel Park 20, Peters Township 17, Seton LaSalle over Keystone Oaks in overtime 13-10, Neshannock lost to Mars 7-6, Seneca Valley 34, Beaver Falls nothing, Hempfield 28, Indiana 14, Burrell 20, Valley 12, California 20, Springdale 7, Carlinton 24, Cornell nothing, Clarion 50, and 50-6 the winner there. Franklin Regional 10, Greensburg Salem nothing, Jeff Morgan 19, Northgate 14, Johnstown over Punxsutawney 20-7, Katanning over Oil City 21-14, Mapletown 19, Sarah 7, Ringgold 28, McKeesport 14, Plum 26, Knox 7, West Mifflin 12, Steel Valley nothing, Southmoreland 26, Fraser 21. And that is all the scores we have for you.
I tell you what,
Wow.
From the tape we saw, there are a lot of good running backs out there this year.
And LeVar Arrington might be the best of all of them. He's big.
A couple of good ones.
Of course, there's a guy in Washington, PA. People might say it's better than him.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Paul. Well, many call this the last weekend of summer.
And many think it's the perfect time for a barbecue. When we come back, we'll show you where to get some of the best ribs around.
World War II raged for 6 long years. During the 50th anniversary of this war, we pause to remember and honor these uncommon patriots, their families, and those who served in the home front. I'm Charlton Heston. A grateful nation remembers.
KDKA TV is proud to be a part of a special celebration honoring the men and women who served in World War II. Join us at Sandcastle, call 281-7930.
On Wednesday, September 13th, thousands of Pittsburghers will give a day to help their neighbors. To volunteer, call United Way at 261-6010. Your time is valuable, but to someone who needs your help, it's priceless.
Not everyone has someone to help them manage stress, get in shape, and stay up to date on all sorts of health issues. That's why people go to Health Place for free classes and information. It's another community service brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
Planning a family project this weekend? Get hip to the Square.
Builder's Square is the stop that gets your project going. Painting the house, building a backyard playground, landscaping, any spruce up or fix up at all.
Get a terrific Square deal on a 200-gallon 4-person jacuzzi spa featuring contoured surround seating this week at Builder's Square.
We'll get you squared away.
Buy new carpet this weekend and get free credit for 6 months.
Or get cash back savings on thousands of carpets.
Labor Day weekend at Ron. free credit for 6 months.
That's no payments, no interest till next March.
Or get cashback savings on everything in stock.
Rugs.
Have you thought about that when you're building this thing, this so-called superhighway? Have you thought about me? Listen to me. This revolution that's taking place, it's not about technology. It's about people. It's about us. Government, bureaucratic corporations, they're all alike, telling us what's right. Maybe that's what's wrong. You cable guys seem to march to a different drummer. Will your answers be better? Simply. Because this is for us. This is our chance. You listening? Don't blow it.